It's a bright, clear, calm day as we take a walk through the village of, I'm not sure how to pronounce it actually, but I think it's Ksamil, and it's in the Betrinkt National Park, right down the bottom of Albania. The village is large and small at the same time. It's largely dirt roads, and as you can see, there's a lot of high-rise development happening here. And as we've seen all over Albania, projects started but stopped midstream. Some completely dead. We're not sure if it's because the money ran out. Someone told us yesterday that Albanians are in the moment. They just think about today and don't think about tomorrow, so they start something and don't worry about where the money's coming from. The other thing that they do, which is quite interesting, is that they put one level out, live in it, and leave the possibility of another story to be added at a later date. You can see all the Rio standing out of the rooftops everywhere. It's a land of concrete. This is one of the finished buildings in this village. There are several others, but this one's completely finished. It's a beautiful coastline. It's rocky and not many trees. Olives everywhere. And the beautiful water of the Mediterranean. We're really close to the island of Corfu down here. And tourism is just in its infancy in this part of Albania. In fact, tourism throughout Albania is in its infancy, because up until around 10 years ago it was quite difficult to do anything or even get into Albania. And up here to left is one of the several camping spots that you can stay in if you've got a mobile home or a tent. They're quite cheap and all in varying degrees of amenities. This one is very simple, but it's right at the water's edge. Jürgen's considering going for a swim today. So this is one of the beaches of this area, and as you can see there are all these little umbrellas and chairs, and the umbrellas have numbers on them. And as per the Italian style, if you want to come and be on this beach, you have to pay for a sun chair and an umbrella. It's a really strange system. But I guess it's a way of keeping the beach from being overcrowded. As you can see, it's very small. This is the beginning of a waterfront boardwalk, so to speak. It looks like it started with great intention. They've got lights on these wonderful Albanian style columns. Over there looks like a restaurant that's failed, or maybe just will come back again one day. Another small beach area. All along this boardwalk there are small restaurants overlooking the ocean. Some of them are functional, but they're all waiting for the tourist season to start. And it begins in June but really ramps up July, August, where the population more than doubles in this village. The boardwalk has potential, but as you see around, rubbish, concrete, projects started, projects not completed. And up there on the hill, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's one that's completely falling. And here's a cat who's decided to come for a walk with us. This is one part of the boardwalk where someone's put some love and care, planted some flowers, some trees, and is really looking after the area. It's really good to see that someone cares for it. It seems like a lot of these beaches are actually constructed. They're really planning on big time tourism here. I'm not sure when they expect it to happen or if it will happen. It's a little bit remote down here, but really delightful. And this is a part of the boardwalk that looks pretty much like the rest of the boardwalk. Weeds, broken, damaged light fixtures, more little concrete, partially finished shacks, rocks, and another completed high-rise.
Smells brilliant.
Not sure what this beautiful yellow flower is, but it's covering the hillsides. I think this is everybody's cat. Morning.
Hello.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing with all the offcuts, Jürgen.
No idea.
These beautiful wildflowers. It smells amazing. It's a pity I can't put smell into a video. Oh, and there she is again. Half a kilometre and she's still with us. Way over in the distance, beyond that scar in the land, there's a large mountain, and we were on top of that mountain just a couple of days ago. And if you can see, the coastline just disappears off into the clouds. And out in the ocean there are lots of little islands. This is the vegetation that's covering all the hillsides around here. It's low, it's scrubby, and on occasions you get pockets of slightly taller trees. But on the whole, it's pretty scrubby. I think it must be very dry and possibly quite windy here, as it was yesterday when we arrived. But today it's a perfect day. Not a cloud in the sky, or perhaps just some wispy ones. And it's still. As we come around the corner, you can see this is where the development of this area really begins. There's some guys cleaning up the garden, getting everything ready for the onslaught of the tourists, building new walls. Breaking rocks.
Hello.
There's the water tanks. Not sure where the water's coming from. This is where all those beach restaurants and bars really begin. This is the peak of this touristic area around here. Several high rises. Good morning. Hills with started projects, maybe to be finished one day.
Everybody knows this.
It seems that the cat that's following us is a very well-known cat. Everybody stops to greet her. Meow.